The video we're watching today will focus on Isidro Montes De Oca's life. He is a Filipino-Mexican who served as a general during the Mexican Revolution. The Manila-Acapulco Galleon trade involved roughly one round trip per year for 250 years. The Galleon trade started in 1565 and ended in 1815. Due to the Mexican uprising against Spain, the Galleon trade came to an end. The journey from Manila to Acapulco usually takes about 4 months. The journey was extremely challenging and perilous. Many sailors died on the journey. As soon as they reached land, the majority of the sailors ended up deserting. This implies that approximately 50 sailors could desert on each voyage. If you multiply that by more than 250 voyages, you could get a total of about 12,500 sailors who deserted between 1565 and 1815. Some of the deserters settled in Louisiana and established colonies there. The majority, however, chose to remain in Guerrero, Mexico, and they wed local women there. The Filipino sailors were mostly male. The Spaniards in the Philippines at the time referred to the Filipinos as Indios. The locals in Mexico referred to them as Chinos when they arrived. The term Chino was used locally to refer to any Oriental immigrant from Asia, similar to how we refer to everyone who speaks Spanish as Latinos. One of the Filipino sailors' descendants played a pivotal role in Mexico's revolution and subsequent declaration of independence, turning him into a national hero. Isidro Montes De Oca was his name. He was born in 1789 and passed away in 1847. A revolutionary general who fought in the Mexican War of Independence between 1810 and 1821. Isidro Montes de Oca was a Mexican of Filipino ancestry. He served as one of Jose Mara Morelos and Vicente Guerrero's army commanders. Vicente Guerrero trusted him and he served as his sub-general. Montes de Oca is from the Rancho de la Alhaja, which is now the municipality of La Union. He participated in numerous military operations that Morelos and Guerrero oversaw. He served as the commander of Generalissimo Morelos' so-called 50 Pairs escort. His most notable engagement took place at the treasury of Tamo in Michoacan on September 15, 1818, where the opposing forces were 4 times larger and his forces completely wiped them out. There weren't many rebels left fighting the Royalists on December 22, 1815, the day Don Jose Mara Morelos passed away. The majority of the rebels were pardoned, but Vicente Guerrero continued to fight in the southern mountains. He and Isidro Montes de Oca defeated Royalist Jose Gabriel de Armijo in the Tamo Hacienda. They also managed to gather enough weapons and equipment for 1,800 soldiers. For what they accomplished, they gained Agustin de Iturbide's respect. He distinguished himself for his bravery during the General Jose Mara Morelos y Pavon ordered 1813 siege of the port of Acapulco. Also in the Battle of Cuautla, he witnessed the historic act between Vicente Guerrero and Iturbide known as the Acatempan's Embrace. He eventually attained the position of Captain General near the end of the war. Following the end of the Mexican War of Independence, he attained a number of positions in the Republic's government, with the state of Sonora Senador being particularly noteworthy. General Vicente Guerrero later became the first president of Mexico of African descent. When Vicente Guerrero died, he was succeeded by Juan Alvarez. Alvarez began to lead the followers of President Vicente Guerrero. There were several Filipinos who volunteered in the conflict, but De Oca was the best known of all the Filipinos who served in the Mexican Revolution. Later, he retired from public life and sought refuge in the Guerrero town of Pitatlan, where he gave all of his attention to managing his property and engaging in farming and cattle raising. He passed away there at the age of 58, and his remains are interred in the Pitatlan parish where he spent his final days. In honor of the rebel hero, the town of La Union, Guerrero changed its name to La Union de Isidro Montes de Oca. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Support this channel by subscribing so that we can keep producing videos that celebrate the Philippines and Filipinos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please click the notification bell if you would like to be notified when we upload our next video. Thank you and see you all in our next video.